Hi, and welcome back. You're watching My Community on My45. Again, I'm your host, Gabriel Alvarez, and we're on to our last and final segment of this show. I have Dr. Olga Meave from Clinica Sierra Vista. Hi, doctor. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Awesome. We're here. We're in summer officially, and it gets really hot here in Kern County. And a lot of people are out in their pools, enjoying the days, going out to the parks, and a lot are exposed to the sun. Doctor, can you share a little bit about skin protection and what damages people can have being out exposed to the sun?
Absolutely. So skin is our biggest organ, so it's very, very important to keep it healthy. And sunburns are one of the most common causes of pain and premature damage to your skin, and it also predisposes you to some skin cancers. Now, there's a variety of cancers, and some of them can be very, very aggressive and have early complications. So if we can protect our skin from the sun, especially in this hot weather in the city where we live, the better. It's very important to use sunscreen. When we do, it's important to put it on our skin 15 to 30 minutes before we are exposed to the sun.
Okay.
And it's important to remember to reapply every 2 to 3 weeks.
So before, like, you want to head out to the park or anywhere near here, there's a lot of places in Kern County we can go to. Maybe before leaving the house, applying it onto the skin?
Yes, always apply it in our whole face, our whole body. Don't forget your hands, your ears, the back of your neck.
Okay.
And also you have to use it in kids.
Is there a difference between because I know they have the spray and you got the lotion. Is there a difference?
So the lotion and the spray are equally effective. It's
Okay.
always good to look on the bottle or the container and check and make sure it says protection of at least 30. The number should be 30,
Okay.
50, or more than that. And it should say UVA and UVB protection. UVA and UVB.
Okay. No, with the sun, it can be very harsh, and without it, you can get sunburn.
Correct.
What exactly is sunburn, and what can it do?
So there's different levels of sunburn. It can go from just a little bit of a burn where it's a little bit hot to touch. It kind of burns, but you don't see anything on your skin. So that's a mild burn.
Okay.
But it can also get complicated and be extensive or be severe, and those can be life-threatening. When you do expose yourself to the sun and you think you may have a sunburn, it's always important to apply some cream like aloe or cool water to your skin. You can take something for pain, and if you're in doubt, you should always seek professional attention. Go to your doctor, especially if you're concerned that your baby of your kid has a sunburn.
Is there? I know you had mentioned putting sunblock. You got the spray and the lotion. Is there any other ways to prevent sunburn?
Absolutely. So you should not expose or try to minimize your time exposed to the sun between 10 in the morning and 4 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. That's when the UV light it's the strongest. And always remember that even if it's cloudy outside, those UV lights go through the clouds, and they can still affect you. Try to wear long sleeve, long pants, and a white hat. And people forget that you can get sunburn on your lips, so you can wear lip balm that has SPF protection and sunglasses.
Right, it kind of protect your eyes. If you're under like a canopy, if you set up a canopy, does that kind of help protect the sun rays?
It helps. It's always better to have something protecting you than being like right exposed. So an umbrella, be under a tree, have a canopy. All those things help, but you should still use sunscreen.
Okay, as much as you can. Definitely, as it gets hot, we tend to get a little bit more thirsty. But yet, kids, they play around. They forget. They forget to drink water or drink something. Can you share a little bit more of dehydration?
We should always drink water, even if we don't feel thirsty. Being thirsty means that you already lost 1% of the total amount of water that you have in your body.
Wow.
So don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water. You should always drink between 8 to 10 glasses a day. And if you're a kid, if you're sick, you're taking some medications like diuretics or water pills, as some people call it, laxatives, if you have diarrhea, or if you have any other conditions, you should take more than that. especially if you're going to be outside in the sun.
Right. What about some of the other like juices? You know, kids, just different juices like Gatorade or even apple juice and so forth. Are there some water in there? Is it good for them? Is it not good for them?
That's a good question. So I would stay away from juices because they have a lot of sugar, and that tends to dehydrate you more than hydrate you.
Okay.
But Gatorade and those drinks that are target to people who exercise, those are good. Plain water is the best. Try to avoid caffeine because caffeine or energy drinks that contain it are gonna there are diuretics or increase your amount of pee. So try to avoid those. Try to avoid alcohol because that's also a diuretic. And if your kid you're suspecting dehydration, you should drink Pedialyte.
Okay, Pedialyte is probably the best. So if somebody who has to drink coffee to function, they drink it in the morning or they go to work. In addition to that, they have to drink plenty of water.
Correct. So don't count your coffee as part of your 8 to 10 glasses of water that you should drink a day.
What are some of the symptoms as far as somebody who's being hydrated?
So being dehydrated cannot cause any symptoms, or you can feel fine, but it can, as it gets worse, you can start having headaches, just weakness. You can have a stomach pain. You can feel nauseated, lightheaded. Just your energy level will go down. And kids, it's important, very, very important to remember that kids can express how they feel. So if you notice that your kid is crying but with no tears, or if your baby usually has 6 to 8 wet diapers a day, and today you notice less, that's a sign of dehydration.
Wow. I mean, we got to be very cautious even with the little ones, with the kids and so forth, because like you said, they can't really fully express themselves as far as, hey, I'm thirsty, I should probably drink more water. So just kind of be aware of their activities, what they're doing, and here, drink some water.
Yes, and especially if you're taking them out of the routine, if they're going to be outside, or if you're going to take them to the beach, they're wet, so you don't really know if they're sweating or not.
Right.
I would just give them extra water.
Okay, just really quick, next week is 4th of July. We talked with Captain Nags in the segment before. What are some of the safeties or concerns that you can share with us?
Okay, well, most importantly, you should always check with your counting law enforcement to see what is legal and allowed and what is not. But you should always remember that fireworks are dangerous, and they're one of the most common causes of burns and injuries in the summer. So never use fireworks in a closed space. You have to be outside, never at home, never inside a barn, never inside anything that has walls or a roof. When you're playing with them or lighting them, you should always have a bucket of water or a hose. Water always has to be available.
Yes.
Don't make your own fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay, buy them
legally.
Never try to light more than one at a time. Do not let kids play with them. Do not let them light them. And once the firework is expended, wait until it cools off to touch it.
Awesome. Dr. Olga, thank you so much for being on the show.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me, and I hope everybody has a safe, fun summer.
Yes, definitely. You guys have a safe summer and a happy 4th of July. Till next time, take care and God bless.